plank variation is to add a shoulder tap to create a little bit more instability, to challenge the core a little bit more. Okay, for beginners, we're going to go into a box position. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hip. Okay, trying to make sure that we go then opposite hand to opposite shoulder, keeping a nice straight line through your back. Okay, for intermediates, we're going to walk a little bit further forward. We're going to bring our feet off the floor. Same thing, we're going to create that instability by taking one hand off the floor and tapping the opposite shoulder. For our advanced, we lift up, hands still under your shoulders, keeping our body as straight as we can and as still as we can, tapping from one side to the other. Really go slow on this to challenge your core. Dead bugs is a core exercise, but it's also working a little bit of our coordination as well. So we're going to lie down on our back with our feet up at 90 degrees and our hands pointed to the ceiling, okay? So we're going to extend the opposite arm and opposite leg. So we're going to go left leg, right arm, back to centre, left arm, right leg, and back to centre. We're going to try and breathe in as we open up and breathe out as we come back to centre. We're trying to keep our knees over our hips, and we're trying to take our arms and keep them at shoulder level. A back raise is to the lower back for your glutes and for your hamstrings. Okay, there's a couple of different variations of this one. We're going to start with the beginner version. We're going to go hands on the small of your back, head on the floor, and we're going to lift our legs and our upper body at the same time, leaving just our belly button on the floor. So feet together, lift up and back down. Slow and controlled. So around about 2 seconds on the way up, 2 seconds on the way down. For intermediates, hands in a sort of skydiver type position. We're going same again, we're going up and back down, around 2 seconds on the way up and 2 seconds on the way back down. For advanced, up into streamline and lift up for 2 seconds and back down. A streamlined crunch is a variation of an abdominal crunch. We're going to lie on our back with our feet and knees together, hands up to the ceiling in a streamlined position. We're going to press up and back down, keeping our eyes pointing to the ceiling. Okay, we can add a weight, whether that be a medicine ball or a dumbbell, but we press up and back down. Trying to breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. A glute bridge is working your hamstrings, your glutes and your lower back. Okay, for this one, you're going to lie down on your back with your hips and knees and feet and ankles all in the same line. Okay, we're going to bring our hands onto our shoulders. We're lifting up onto the backs of our shoulders, bringing our hips up high, and we're looking for a straight line through our shoulders, hips and knees. It should be diagonally straight. Rotations is a core exercise, and while we want to do this as a beginner, to start off with our feet off the floor, we're going to try and keep our head still. You can use a variety of things. You can use a drinks bottle as a little bit of weight. You can use a medicine ball or a dumbbell, so you can do it with no weight at all. So we're going to go with feet on the floor to start with, head still. We're tapping behind the body, arcing the arms all the way across and tapping behind the body again. Okay, feet and knees are together. To make that more advanced, we'd lift the feet up and tap behind the body from one side to the other. To advance it even further, we would add a weight.